Let's get this game on the road. I'm probably gonna lose because this guy has a full diamond team. This is gonna be quite difficult to face a guy with a full diamond team. Oh my god. Diamonds are hard to get, man. What's up? I'm looking at my chat right now through my phone, so if you say anything, I can see what you're saying.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway at the ballpark.
Come on.
As the first pitch is in there for strike one.
Let's attempt to win this.
And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, full diamond team, man.
Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options.
All the best players in the league, but if you look at my team's just all gold and bronze, like all bronze is gold and silver.
And he stays alive. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees first pitch. High pop up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Into the box now, number 17. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Whole diamond teams are pretty hard to beat, no matter what you're doing.
And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on.
So I'm gonna pitch these guys very carefully because a lot of the time diamonds are the best hitters.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm gonna pitch him around the strike, or like around the zone. It's a lot easier to pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the
yeah, here you go. Here's a good hitter, J.D. Martinez.
A ball and no strike.
Pitch him wrong, and there you go. Home run.
And a fastball just a bit high. Martinez is a player referred to as clutch.
I can go check and see who my best player on the team is once I'm finished this game.
Situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of them.
I'd probably say Ken Griffey Jr. is one of them because actually it's Ken Griffey Sr. But I'd probably have to say he's one of them because he's a legend. So.
Seem to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Struck him out.
It still wouldn't be impossible to beat this guy because he's got a full diamond team doesn't mean he plays any better.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the right. Votto is there. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man.
But I can go take a look at my players and stuff like that at the end of this. Because I did set up my team and put in new players before I started this. So.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Some of the players that I had from yesterday are still on the team because I don't have any better players than them. I need to start picking up better players.
Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good.
That was not terrible.
Next will be the
I need to start laying off on balls better than just swinging at stuff.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be
majority of my streams are probably going to be Diamond Dynasty. But I might stream some. I honestly might stream some Road to the Show and stuff like that when 19 comes out.
That pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's
trying not to let him swing it too much.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Mancini racing back, and he makes a nice catch. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's
if I can get better pitches, I can hit on them better.
Digging in, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
The more I play, the better I get, and then I can get better teams. Like I can eventually turn into a guy like this and get a full diamond team now. But it's pretty freaking hard. It's a ton of playing to get there.
In the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball.
That clearly spends a lot of time playing.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
We gotta play like left, right, and center, and like no breaks almost to get a full diamond.
Fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right
there. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Severino. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Hernandez waits on it, 2 down. Digging in, Justin Turner. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And I think the Jays getting rid of J.A. Happ wasn't very good either. You know, that's who's pitching right now for me anyway. He was actually the Jays All-Star team. The All-Star team player this year.
Surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third.
There you go. If I can keep doing that, stuff like that will be really helpful. Grounding them out. Grounding out players.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Pulled the string and had him way out.
Swung at some ugly pitches there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate.
Nope,
and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did, it's a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
J. Happ's not really going to do very much on the batting in the box for batting. So
takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey, second at bat now.
There you go. Here you go. Ken Griffey. He can really do some damage once you can get the bat on.
Nothing our score. High in the air.
Nothing is a score, which is impressive when you're facing a full diamond squad.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Griffey's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Just pitching him around the zone.
Popped him up. Cozart in foul ground. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Mancini is in pursuit. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. So a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Missed with a slider. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
Hopefully we can actually get some points in this game, because it'd be nice to get some hits up.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
I hate pitchers who can do that.
Never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
This is popped up.
If I can get one good hit out of that ball, I can probably get it out.
There by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into the corner and slicing foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from
That was terrible.
You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Right 3 called.
Whatever. Right on the friggin' black. Right on the line.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Here's some trouble.
Let's
get the Judge.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2-0 now.
I have to be very careful on Aaron Judge. He can knock it right out of the park if I'm not careful.
Right field line. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. He's falling behind.
You know, I don't even care if I walk Aaron Judge, because then I can actually have a chance if I put a double play situation up.
For this team, maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And it's fouled away. Now the fastball
there you go.
right by him as he
Strike out, Judge.
misses for the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Contreras scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
J Hat's getting pretty tired, so I think I might warm up some guys in the bullpen soon. Buster Posey. I think I might go with Tyler Clippard. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do some. I'm gonna do some stuff here. I'm gonna do Bull Schultz and Tyler Clippard, because that might actually get me some leverage.
Fouled off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him.
And the right fielder is there to... Digging in, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, fouled off to the right side. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 count. There you go. You walked me.
Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0.
I don't like his batting stance.
He's taken strike 1. Markakis on at first. Nobody out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That was trash. Oh, go back to first. Go back to first.
Here.
There's no way I'm trying to steal on that.
And he fouls this one off. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Wilson Contreras will be next. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Catch made there by Altuve.
I finally have a runner on base and can't even hit it now. What the hell?
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
There you like it. I hit that.
Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And did he go around? No,
yeah,
he did not.
Need
ball
to...
2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible
plate
outcomes
situation.
for this kind of play.
Didn't swing at that.
Swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because
got him looking, and that'll. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll.
Okay, come on. Don't spend too much time on your freaking pause screen, dude. I want to play.
Start things out. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside.
Bullpen situation. Let's go. Let's go Tyler Clippard.
Now pitching, Tyler Clippard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Let's do that.
And
boom.
Swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
How is this team not hitting anything against me?
Next to hit it, Daniel Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
I don't understand how these people have not done anything against. Literally, I'm not even the best team to play against, and I'm still not winning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Like, it is kind of nuts that I'm streaming and literally facing a diamond team and I'm not losing. For once. Usually off stream I get crashed by these teams.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Griffey. And that ends the inning. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Come on.
2-0 now.
So he brings a guy to the bullpen and doesn't even pitch properly with him.
3-0 now.
Wow, that was the worst pitch ever.
Mancini will be next.
Worst pitch I've seen all game.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. And there's one away. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Oh, that was terrible.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again.
That was literally the worst.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time.
Tyler Clippard.
Been able to score
Let's go.
any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Can't sit
No
back
thanks,
long
I don't
enough,
want
and the count evens
to
up at 1-1.
lose.
A 1-1 home.
I want to prove I can actually beat a diamond team.
Down the left field line, headed toward the
Oof, that was almost bad. Get rid of Schultz, sit him down because he's obviously going to be out of energy by now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now a fastball.
Pitch Schultz another game.
Call. It's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line
crafty.
and left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Get out of here.
Down the line. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Let's go.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Zach Kozart, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ball 2.
I'm just trying to come up with a way to hit the ball to actually either get a home run or get a base hit somewhere.
There's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is
That's even better.
at second base here with a leadoff double.
A double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this one gets away.
Come on, fucking run.
The throw will go to third. And he'll just beat the
There's no point in running. You're not going to run, you idiot.
Moves to 1 and 2. Fastball,
That
strike 3,
was
and there's
dumb.
the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And that's the second out. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and he
Dumbest
is out
decision
of the
I've
play.
made online ever.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
We're moving right along into this one.
Hit
Okay,
high
yeah.
and deep
There you go,
out
I
to
lose.
left. Mancini ranging back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He's rolled
I
into
figured.
ground out.
Full diamond team.
Already
Gonna get my
hitting
ass kicked.
fouled away.
It's always how it works with a full diamond team. Face a full diamond team with a low caliber team, you're not gonna win. Ever.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Votto goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump.
I'm gonna play a few more games anyway, so I'm probably gonna stream till like 5.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but
If I decide to stream that long, I don't know, because I don't get any viewers on this thing.
But that pitch was just a little.
Oh, there you
Jumps
go.
on this one. It's high and deep to center, and it's gone. As
Why the hell?
Still another.
Well, that was
Here's Buster Posey now.
terrible play, man, I swear.
One in play here. 0 for
I
2
went
with
to
a
go
pair of
jump for the
strikeouts.
friggin' ball, and he just jumps the other
Gets ahead
direction.
here
What an
with the
idiot.
fastball. Strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And I figured it was only a matter of time before I got beat by this team.
Josh Starling Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
See, there you go. That's a good hit. It's just not far enough to get. It's just hooking foul.
0-2 on his way from Chapman. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first
Clipper.
two men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there.
Swing and a miss. That
I'm just gonna let a guy off my. I'm gonna substitute. I'm gonna go to my center fielder, which is Ken Griffey. I'm gonna take Randall Grichuk and try him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
That was trash.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first.
I don't even care what happens in this inning anyways. It's 9th, and who cares?
As a beat on
Grichuk.
And the inning is over.
Let's go Grichuk.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box.
How is that even possible to throw a 4-seam fastball 100 miles per hour? He's looking me ripping your freaking. This guy threw 3 of them at me. What a moron.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trey Mancini is dealt with for the first out in the.
How do you throw a freaking 100 miles per hour 4-seam fastball?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a
Oh,
miss, a tick behind
never
the
mind. That was
fastball.
101 miles
I
per
can't
hour.
imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be
That
able
was
to. His hands
bull.
rolled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Kozar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Oh, whatever. I don't care.
First, and this ball game
Was
is
just
in the books.
trash.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized.
My squad. Okay, so the best player is our 75 silver. The majority of I'd probably have to say my best outfielder is probably Contreras, because he's 80. He's an 84 now because he went up. But majority of what's here is just whatever. Do I have any more? Do I not have any more stadiums? I don't. Besides the Royal Stadium. Contreras, I'm gonna put him up there.
Afternoon baseball here on the now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. From the stretch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Albies is on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Field.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right. He's got it one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu, as he'll get his first opportunity.
I honestly don't know how much of this I can actually stream till I get a better team, man. Holy crap, I can't play.
As he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now they're going to... Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Carpenter is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge in.
There you go.
High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Popped him up. Carpenter has room in foul territory. Makes the catch. And here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Freeland has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Francisco Mejia. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Mejia rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Gregorius, a runner at second with 1 away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And
oh
that'll
my
split the gap
God.
as it should be extra bases.
Stick your glove out. Don't just run at
And
it.
that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
I'm just gonna grab some. I don't even care.
Bo Schultz is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Mancini's under it, and he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in there to try to get on and get a big inning started. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Very weakly on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Standing in, Zach Cozart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. In the air, down the line in left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis is there, and he'll make. Leading off the inning, Bo Schultz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bo Schultz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And that misses. 2-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
Throw to first will get him easily. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. Story throws it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Didi Gregorius. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a call. Called strike regardless. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Fouled off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's short, hit hard. Story picks it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Riding in once again, Blake Snell. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now batting, Zach Kozar, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the run is Benintendi. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So stepping in, Bo Schultz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The next 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on. Digging in once again, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Cozart in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike too.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your hand.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ken Griffey becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Bounce it to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a slider. Bounce towards the second baseman. Hernandez gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in. Ready once again. Trey Mancini will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is right there, one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nick Markakis, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2 out. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a close play at the bag, but a good... Into the box now. Aaron hits.
Left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This one, Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. He's running, hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Griffey.
And that ends the inning. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Bo Schultz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a little tapper. Nashik, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
And we'll have to leave it there. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Coming in is Griffey.
2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a little bouncer. Now the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready now, Didi Gregorius, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 0-2 home. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Striding in to start the 9th, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here. And even this game. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Mancini is off at first with 2 away. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he...